Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Oblivion. We find ourselves here at Malada to work on the Nothing You Can Possess quest, where we are dealing with the High Fane, trying to get a carving for Umbercano. So let's head in and see what we find. I don't need more Wilkenstones. I believe I'm still way overstocked on them. Yeah, 69. So we'll leave that alone. But I will take the treasure. Alright, there's something over there that noticed me. I suppose I probably should go towards the danger coming towards me, or I could just keep exploring. Whatever threat it is will get to me eventually. So we've got a gate here, and a gate here with a bear behind it. Interesting. Oh, hi there. Another bear. That must have been... might have been what was up the stairs. Don't need your pelt. It's a big area. Before we go into that giant room, let's explore some of these other areas. Why are there so many bears in here? It just seems odd to me to have a bunch of bears locked away in an Ayleid ruin. But I don't know. Alright, so we came in from here. Alright, the stairs we didn't go up looks like they were just a single room, so we probably should take care of that. Assuming I can remember the path. Here. We didn't go down... No, those were the stairs we came up. Maybe. Yeah. Ring of the Viper. We've seen a couple of those, actually. Is that blue? No? Okay. Just standing out a bit. Now we're down here. So... yeah, we could either go straight forward to a door there, or head over. This is the room with the door? I did not notice the door when I was in here. Ah. It's up there. Okay, so that's a way of getting back. That would explain why I didn't notice the door. Instead, we will want to go this way. We've got those that are probably going to shoot at me. Go down or around. Yep, they are shooting at me. This carved stone that Umbercano gave you fits seamlessly into the hole in the door. I was curious what that was. So this is the way to the carving, clearly. And there are dangers in there. Can I reopen the door? No. Okay. Well, what do we have in this room? Because this seemed like the main room, but clearly... clearly not if that other side has the path forward. Just a poison room. Okay. Simple enough. Now, enemies that are in here, who are you? Where are you? Because there's lots of them. Oh, these are probably fake walls. Yeah, okay. So we've got enemies tucked behind these walls. And probably enemies back here. Once I assume when I grab this carved panel, those enemies will attack, as well as those two doors will open and I'll be attacked. I found the carving that Umbakana wants. I need to get out of the ruins and return to the Imperial City to deliver it. Okay, we've got a lich. I've killed liches before. Although you are not taking much damage. Like, very little damage. We're getting there. But you seem a lot more resistant than normal. Oh, I've switched to frost damage. That's why. Okay, and the other ghost was your summon, so I don't have to worry about that. Orum's Aquatic Escape Tome. What is that? Orum's Aquatic Escape. It's an illusion spell, invisibility for 15 seconds, night eye for 15 seconds, and water breathing for 15 seconds. Can't think of a reason I would ever want that, so I will learn it anyway. So we can continue forward into that region. Okay, that's two of them dead. Nothing hiding there. We do have treasure here. And a reflecting helmet. Sure. So now I just need to get to the Imperial City, but I'm gonna continue farther, of course. Like, I assume I could just go out the front door, but maybe something locks in place if I try. We'll grab the Varla Stone, now that I understand their use more so, particularly for enchanted items that have way too much enchantment. Hello there. Oh, it's a Gloom Wraith, and I don't have fire on my sword. We're getting through quickly enough. But it is a lot faster when my sword is in fire mode. And yes, obviously I could cast spells. I just know that casting spells doesn't help my leveling up, since I've maxed out destruction. So I'd rather keep using blades, blunt, etc. Because at least that levels me up. Even though I'm not as good with them. So we've got a path over there with a wraith. Oh, hi there. You popped out of nowhere. You cast a burden on me. That's not cool. You're just a normal wraith. Anything of interest? No, and probably no. Yes. Don't need the Daedric bow. I do understand why the other treasure hunter warned me about this. This clearly is beyond your average treasure hunter to handle. But for our character, it's not that big of a deal. I'm not going to even bother with that really low value staff. Whoa. Ow. But our character is a bit more durable than the average adventurer. Let's take out the champion, not the champion summon. Don't need your dwarven claymore. You should have a staff. There it is. Staff of fireball. Still don't really care. Cannot wait. There's enemies nearby. So I can just quickly heal up. That looks like a no. Which way did I come in? I came in from the left of me, so I want to go forward. Huh, bit of an airlock system. Obviously not preventing air, but you know what I mean. Hello there. That'll be the way out. I should wait for your summon to die, but I just don't care enough. I can take you on. Worst case, I might need to use some healing potions. But probably not. Resist cold pants. And water breathing tome. I probably already have water breathing. But in case I don't, I do not. Alright. It's useful enough. And I assume this takes me back to that other door we found before. Cool. And that should be all the dangers taken care of. Down here? Down there. Although I don't know what that has to do with the demons that were sealed up. Because that's what the high Fane...
You have much to learn about this business, my friend, but you show definite promise. But first, of course, you must hand over the carving.
Hanging out invisible is a smart choice. It's, you know, not going to work out for you. Because it's like, again, do you not know who I am? I'm the leader of the Fighters Guild, leader of the Mages Guild, leader of the Thieves Guild, leader of the Dark Brotherhood. I'm the champion of the gods. You know, somewhat removed, but still. I'm Sheogorath. And he's just like, yeah, give me that carving. I was too scared to go through the dungeon to get it myself, and you carve through without any issues. But I'm pretty sure I can take you. It's like, no, you can't. No, you can't have the carving because you can't beat me in a fight.
Are you sure? I truly have no wish to harm you. It is the carving I want. Just business. Hand it over, and someday we will both laugh about this over drinks at the Tiber Septim. I will give you one last chance.
If you couldn't handle going in there and getting it, you can't handle me because I could handle going in there and getting it. That's how that works. No, you can't have the carving.
As you wish. Too bad. I was just getting to like you. Kill him.
Oh, you've got AIDS.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
I mean, it's not going to change things, but you were smart to not come alone. Shadowmere, please, don't.
Show me what you've got.
I don't want to hit Shadowmere.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Same, all flesh and
I'm on your side
and bleed to death.
Someone says I'm on their side? Who?
Getting tired?
Wait, is Claude Merrick?
This is the part where you fall down.
I see Claude Merrick right there. Are you attacking my horse? Or are you attacking the other guy?
This is the part where you fall down and...
Okay, he is attacking me. Alright, I need some potions. I was just super confused for a moment there. I suppose I should take him down first. so that he doesn't just run when I kill the last of his helpers.
Yeah! That's twice you hit me.
That's twice you hit me. It's like he thinks I'm on his side. Where'd you go, Claude Merrick? Or was that you? No, that's Rigmore. Is he running? Probably is running. Mage Slayer's helmet. I'll take it. And your note. Called Note, which is going to make it easily mixed up in here with everything else. Rigmore. Set up camp out of sight and keep an eye out for strangers. Umbercano thinks to cheat us as usual, so we'll play it cautiously. Do not enter the ruin until I arrive. We may not need to risk our necks this time. Merrick. P.S. Keep an eye on Cyrodiil. He's acting even twitchier than usual. Maybe he finally realized he isn't getting a full cut. But I think he's good for one more job, and he's the best I could come up with on such short notice. Tons of arrows. Nothing else really valuable. And you, nothing of note. Yeah, and he is just booking it. At least, I'm assuming it's, I guess, possible that he died here and he's just invisible. I think that happened to one character we killed, where they were invisible when I killed them and they stayed invisible. And looting them was a challenge. Oh, is he running into there? Well, how about that? Alright, goodbye, Claude. You attacked me first, to be fair. Resist fire. Chameleon on self. 30%. Short sword of disintegration. It's pretty heavy, though. I'll take it anyway. It's really weird, his I'm on your side. And that's twice you've hit me. Because that's usually what happens when allies... you were standing up briefly. That's usually what happens with allies when you accidentally hit them. Okay, that must be their horses. Not sure where Shadowmere. Oh, right, you're still just in the doorway. I appeared slightly past you when I left. Anyway, we can report in. Let him know that, sorry, your other treasure hunter didn't make it out because he thought to challenge me. Not a wise call. Nope, we are not breaking into Umbercano's house. We can wait a few hours. I'm sure he won't mind not getting it right away. But yeah, as I was saying, when we read the book about the High Fane, it was talking about how the High Fane was built there. No, people went in to the High Fane because it was summoning demons and destroying crops. And they eventually locked it up at the cost of a ton of lives to eventually seal it all away. And so there was the fear that when we took the carving, it would set all the demons free or something, but nothing happened. There was just a lich back there.
Greetings. Good to see you again, ma'am.
Yep.
Very.
I'll go up and see him right away. Well, most of your statues are placed reasonably, sensibly. Not all of them. And all of this is just falling off.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Of course, any rumors?
With Regulus Terentius for a father, what do you expect from Gallius? The acorn never falls too far from the tree.
No idea who those are. Anyway, I dealt with the High Fane.
Yes, you learned that it is the ruin now known as Malada. Were you able to recover the carving yet?
Yes.
Wonderful. You are indeed a treasure hunter of exceptional talents. Here is your reward as promised. Normally, I would give you a chance to celebrate your success, but I do have another task for you, if you are interested. A rather urgent one.
Okay. First, anything further about the High Fane?
The carving you recovered from Malada will be invaluable in my research on the late Aeliad period.
Okay, what's this other task?
This is not quite in your usual line of work, but I hope you can help me just the same. A rival collector has an item which I very much want to add to my collection, but she stubbornly refuses to consider any of my offers. She and I have had our differences over the years, I admit. Now she is taking this opportunity to get her revenge. I believe that you may be able to persuade her to part with the item, where I cannot due to her prejudice against me. Are you interested?
Sure. Seems easy enough.
Very good. I hope you will succeed, where I have so far failed.
So tell me about the collector.
Her name is Herminia Cinna. She lives here in the Imperial City, in the Elven Gardens district. She fancies herself a student of the Aeliads, although she sadly lacks any aesthetic instinct whatsoever. Be that as it may, she has come into possession of an ancient relic known as the Crown of the Aeliads. Your job is to acquire it for me. Here is more than enough gold to buy it at any reasonable price. You may keep whatever you do not use as your fee.
Okay. So we could potentially just steal it, but let's talk to her and see if we can work out a deal.
Reputedly the crown worn by the last king of the Aeliads. It deserves to be part of my collection.
Tell me about the last king.
Very little is known of him. Not even his name. He ruled the last Aeliad city in Cyrodiil during the First Era, 3 centuries after the fall of White Gold Tower.
Okay, so the Aelids were still around after the White Gold Tower was destroyed. Or taken, rather. It's not destroyed because we still use it.
You too.
Okay. Is that my new quest? Yes, Secret of the Aelids. And just the Elven Gardens district, so we're real nearby.
Hi there.
Yeah, I assume even though stealth isn't my forte, I probably could steal it, particularly if I did switch out to the Grey Fox cowl. But I want to see about doing this the normal way. Talk to her and see what sort of deal we can make.
You have my ear, citizen.
Alright, you are actually outside at the moment.
You're a fit one. Been running a lot.
Sure.
I used to admire you.
What can you tell me about the last Aeliad king?
The king of Nenalata is the last Aeliad king known to history, true. He appears to have ruled for centuries past the fall of all the other Aeliad kingdoms, if the ancient chronicles are to be believed. But there never was a single king of the Aeliads. Each city-state had its king, and their power waxed and waned over the years. The king of Nenalata was the last, simply because all the other kings had been destroyed or driven out of Cyrodiil.
Okay, so he wasn't king of all the Aeliads, he was king of his section, which was the last of the Aeliads left. Which I guess makes him king of all the Aeliads, but not really. What can you tell me about the crown?
You want to buy my Aeliad crown? It isn't for sale at any price. I would think Umbacana would know that by now.
I'm not working for Umbacano. Umbacano will pay well for it. Or you'd better sell it to me. I could claim I'm not working for him because that's the goal, is that she might be more reasonable talking to me. I'm not working for Umbacano.
Save your breath. He's the only one who knows I have it. He's tried to get it from me for years. I will never allow the crown to fall into Umbacano's hands. He is far more dangerous than you realize.
He's a harmless collector, isn't he?
Far from it. His interest in the Ayleids is not that of a mere scholar. He hopes to unlock the secrets of their magical power. And if you know anything about Ayleid-ruled Cyrodiil, that should make you very uneasy.
How is the Ayleid crown dangerous?
I'm afraid I don't know for sure. I wish I had a more persuasive answer, but hear me out. The crown of the Ayleids which Umbacano wants is not simply an ancient work of art. It has certain superficial magic powers, true, but its real power is hidden. However, my studies of the ancient text make clear that it is the key to dangerous magical powers which should be left dormant.
Umbacano will not give up. I promised to bring him the crown is true, but he's not going to just give up.
You're right. Even if I persuade you, he'll send someone else. Someone less amenable to reason. But what if you brought him another Ayleid crown?
What do you mean another crown?
My own research into the late Ayleid period suggests that there was not a single Ayleid ruler, but many. They were a bitterly divided people, with many warlords vying against each other for power. Their ultimate demise was wrought by their own civil strife, at least as much as by the rebellion of their human slaves.
So what about this other crown?
My crown, the one Umbacano covets, belonged to the ruler of Nenalata. I've learned of another crown, entombed with the last ruler of the rival city of Lindai. Since Umbacano has never laid eyes on the real crown of the Ayleids, I doubt he could tell the difference. In any case, the other is also a real Ayleid crown, just not the right one. I think we could all sleep better if you brought him Lindai's crown instead of the crown of Nenalata. Here, I happen to have the key you'll need to enter the royal burial chamber in Lindai. I hope you'll make the right choice.
Okay, so we could give him this other crown, which, for whatever reason, does not have the same potential danger of him getting his hands on it. Specifically, this crown of the Ayleids, the last king, is scarier, more powerful. What can you tell me about Lindai?
The Ayleid city of Lindai was a bitter rival to Nenalata, the city of the so-called last king of the Ayleids. Umbacano may not be able to tell the difference between the crown of Lindai and the crown of Nenalata. It's at least worth a try. I know I don't want to find out what terrible power Umbacano could unleash using the crown of Nenalata.
It's a reasonable worry. Anything further about the crown of the Ayleids?
I hope you'll make the right choice. Umbacano must not have the crown of Nenalata.
It's interesting, her saying, I hope you make the right choice, because as far as she's concerned, she has the crown. There's no worry there.
Take care.
But it's like she's aware that I could get my hands on the crown if I wanted to. And so it's less about, yeah, she's trying to convince me not to basically just steal it from her. That's what it seems like. So we're going to head to Lindai and collect this other crown. Did I see movement there? I guess not. Right, we aren't... I don't know why I just assumed I was wanting to be here in this area. We teleported here because it was the closest to Lindai. Interestingly, the map marker is green, which means what I'm searching for is outside. Hi there, troll. I don't want to fight with you, so how about we just go our separate ways? So is the crown actually outside of Lindai? Because that would be weird. Alright, and something is trying to attack me. Spriggan, way down there. You'll get here eventually. And no, the compass is clearly pointing into the door. Which means it should have been red. However, I think I will leave off here. And next time we will explore Lindai and try and get this other crown. So, I guess for now, thank y'all for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.